Interesting to see the offensive approach in this one, Chris. The wind is blowing in from the outfield pretty steadily.
Yeah, in conditions like this, you just want to make sure that you hit the ball more on a line. You get it up in the air. It's just got more of a opportunity to be caught at the warning track instead of getting out of the ballpark. So think, keeping it down, drive it into the gaps, and get your extra base hits in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and on the hill today, James Paxton. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And here it comes. And a base hit right there. Hernandez quickly throws it in. And they hold him at third as the first run of the game is 90 feet away with no outs.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into it out at home plate.
Here's Austin Riley. And that's a fair ball. One runs in, and now it gets into the corner. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now it's in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. This guy with light tower power.
Up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Play at the plate. Got him.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
And he deals. On the ground, right side. Lux gets it to first, and that will end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 2, and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The lefty fires. Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Olsen steps on first for the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olsen makes a nice running catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Obviously a guy who makes good contact.
In terms of pitcher's arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very...
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Darno makes the grab, and that's the third out. So the Dodgers leave one, and they're down 2-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And caught in the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Next to hit, Austin Riley. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Lifted in the air out to left. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. There's the strike. Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the lineup, Mookie Betts getting ready to hit. Up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
So it's their last chance in this one. The 0-1. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Braves get a shutout on the mound.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.